Okay, I'm going to try to record a video here on the laptop. This probably isn't going to be a perky video. It's just about some things that have been going on around town with people. Not really good news. Um, it started last week. Um, a local man who was in the military was ambushed in Afghanistan. 22 years old. He got hit with shrapnel from a roadside bomb, and then he got shot in the chest. Um, he is now in Washington, D.C. He's alive. It's going to be a recovery. um, his family live right across the street from where I work. The day it happened, I'd seen a big banner out in front of their house that said, "Please pray for." His name is Ryan McNeely, Private Ryan McNeely, and I said I wondered what happened because I hadn't heard anything yet, and then we heard what that was about. People would stop and sign the banner, and his parents are divorced, but his dad and mom and sister have flown into D.C. To be with him, and his dad's girlfriend they live across the street. Then today at work, me and my office manager were talking. I said, "What's this I hear about somebody hanging themselves?" Two or three houses up the road from from the graphics person at work, a house I've driven by many, many times. A man with a last name that I know, and I'm wondering if it's somebody I went to school with. I don't know what the first name is yet, but once I hear it, if it might be somebody I went to school with. He hung himself yesterday? Day before? Yesterday, I think. And then Daylene told me, that's my office manager at work, told me we have a new advertiser in our paper, and she has an office. I can't remember if she does insurance or realty or what, but her and her husband have been having marital problems. And yesterday, between 3 and 4, he ended up going to her office and locking the door, shooting at her, missing. She ran out the side door and then killing himself. And like a couple hours before that, he had called my office manager's son, because they're friends, and said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm at work." And the other guy asked this man, "What are you doing?" And he was home drinking and wanted to know if he wanted to hang out and watch football that night. And so they had thought about getting together that night, and just 2 hours later he went and tried to kill his wife and then killed himself. And here just a little while ago, yes, it goes on. I know, I'm a Debbie Downer today. They just pulled a body out of the river down by Notre Dame, middle-aged male. Don't really know who it is. It's just craziness around here. I'm gonna try to remember to put a link in the sidebar of the soldier that was wounded in Afghanistan, from the article from one of our news channels. There's a picture of him on there. So hopefully he'll be getting to come home when he's well enough. But that's just some kind of news from around my area. I am such a Debbie Downer. But I just felt like sharing, because I really don't have many people to share that kind of stuff with. And look how this makes my head look. Yeah. Mission control. Alright. I don't know if this is going to sync up or how this is going to sound, but we shall see. Bye. Why didn't it stop recording? Come on, let's try it again.